Hey, Aries. Whoop, 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 whoop. Is that how y'all feeling right now? I'm feeling hella playful. Hella playful. All right, so. Welcome to your reading, Aries. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Or if you have heavy energy in Aries, then this reading will be for you. I don't know what that even was. Okay, so Aries, I'm posting about you guys right now on my Twitter. If you're not already following me, go follow your girl. Okay? On Twitter. At Nell Nicole. I'm trying to find a good Aries gift to put up with you guys. I'm gonna put this one up. Hashtag Aries. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to pull some cards for the collective Aries energy and see what we got going for you guys this month. I should text my friend Crystal and be like, hey, girl, come get in my reading. I'm about to text her and see if she comes. Because she watches my stuff. She's on my head whenever I'm not posting. And I love her. And I want to talk to her on the live right now. Okay, I just texted her. I said, hey, I'm filming the Aries video. If you're free and can tune in, it would make me so happy. And she knows exactly what voice I'm using too. Let me get my lip gloss because y'all know I can't be up in here crusty lips with my Aries individuals. Brightness up. All right. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my deck a couple times. It's funny because as a reader, you know, when I do these free readings or, you know, just readings on YouTube and I'm going through the signs, I usually do them all around the same day. So, like, no more than, like, 3 days apart. A lot of times, all the signs, like, not all the signs, but a lot of the signs get the same cards. It's like we're holding on to or harnessing, like, the same energies. And I would just be wanting to make sure it's not that my cards are sticking. So I try to be very thorough when I'm shuffling. Just to make sure. So if you do see a repeat card come out a couple times, you know it was real. And it wasn't any contrived fakery. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for the Aries collective, Spirit, for the energy? I mean, for the time period of April 2016, what energy signature or messages could you convey for the Aries collective at this time? What are they experiencing right now? And how can I help them? What are they experiencing and what messages do they need to hear that will help them along their highest individual path? You seeing some financial gain? Yeah? Get that promotion? Is that what's going on right now? With the gain, it could be some conflict. But there's always conflict present with you guys in real life. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or weird or fake, or not fake, but you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know y'all be scrapping. Y'all be fighting with these motherfuckers, okay? Fighting with them. And you feel as though you want to hold on to your money and grow up a little bit, be very mature about the situation. You're really wanting to elevate into a more grown up arena, which is funny to have this for an Aries reading, but the cards telling the story, not me. You do feel as though you're still in a space of struggle. Like, even though you've reached a certain level, even with all this gain, hello, whoever is joining me, how are you? But yeah, even with all this gain, G-A-N-G-A-I-N, you feel like you're walking along your destined path, maybe, or that you found your uniqueness and your usefulness. What is going on down there on my phone? Aries, you holding on some whole other energies right now. What the hell? Like, what the fuck? But you're holding on to some whole other energies. Why did I say that? What made me say that? I don't even know what made me say that. I looked at something and it made me think that. And here we go. We're going to keep going. You may feel emotionally tied to a financial responsibility. There's a lot going on for you. That's why I said that. I'm looking at these cards, man. And another funny thing about being a reader, a lot of times you get a lot of the same damn cards pop out. And that has nothing to do with anything. It's just is what it is. Like, I'll say this. You're getting cards that are more rare to me in my readings. Like, a lot of us go through this energy. I get this card quite a bit, the Five of Pentacles, because I think it's just something that the collective is working through at this moment. But what I don't see a lot of is the Lovers. What I don't see a lot of is the Tower. What I don't see a lot of is the Star. What I don't see a lot of is the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's your flavor, especially from past readings, is different. And then even when I'm thinking of Aries, when I'm thinking of the the typical things that, because I'm an astrologer, I look at people's signs all day, every day, and talk to people about signs all day, every day. And Aries, one thing that I wouldn't say to describe Aries is mature. What I will say is independence. Independence and maturity are two different things, though. You can be a young, independent person, and it can come off as mature to other people because maybe when they were younger, they would never be that independent. But they're not. The two things aren't mutually exclusive. They can exist outside of the other. Because you might have a mature person who's not very independent. But then at that point, how mature are? Anyway, so yeah, man. I just think that I'm gonna go through these cards with you, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. And that's just that. I keep having to apply lotion in every video because between videos, I go take breaks to go use the restroom. Because I be drinking my water all day doing these videos. I'm kind of on a fast right now for y'all. So, and Flint Lives Matter. Hey, Flint Lives Matter. Period. All right, so first card that you have up is the King of Pentacles. Ooh, he's so beautiful and majestic. No, but real life, he is the one who has mastered the earth realm. I would give this card to Taurus. a very evolved Taurus energy it's giving me, or even Virgo, or even Capricorn, honestly. But he's so just skilled in his ability to pull resources and his ability to grow ideas and his ability to provide, to delegate tasks, to make sure that everyone is secure. The kingdom's good. He's calm, problem solver, solution oriented, financially stable. His legacy is defined and he is on his highest path, right? Somebody who's mastered the earth realm, mastered moving resources, investments. I think that's you. I think that you've come to a certain space in your life where you're moving away from childish things, from your childish ways, from the thrill. You're wanting to be more stable. Even if you look at people with Aries moons right now, like Cardi B, Rihanna, my friend Crystal, you know what I'm saying? Like they have moved into new spaces, more enterprising spaces where they're able to manipulate the tangible elements of their lives at a more rapid pace, at a more skilled pace, whether that's a job promotion or Rihanna, you know what I'm saying, working out her Fenty line, or Cardi coming into her bag, you know what I'm saying, and finessing the shit out of it. Okay, in order to, she said, I need cheese to my egg. Hey, hey, hey. That's that energy. You know you got to go get it, so you're going to go get it for the family too. And then you also have this Ace of Cups, which makes me feel like it's not just a guilty, or not a guilty, but a greedy means of going out and going and get it. It's really something that you got your heart set on. It's like that financial stability is something that would make you emotionally fulfilled. It would make you feel less like you have to be so savage, or so like, you would just feel more stable and fulfilled and content, and less you know, I don't want to say less fiery, but fiery in a bad way. Like I was just telling Gemini, they got to watch out sometimes for how they be talking to people and how they be communicating that Gemini energy, because if you get that bad twin, or you agitate them and you get that bad twin, the communication is not going to be as solid. You feel what I'm saying? It's not going to be perceived the best way. For you guys, that would be your fiery attitude. Like your fire can be used for good or for evil. It can be used to heat the house or to burn a bitch down. Okay. So you guys being emotionally tied to your bag means you don't have to be such a bitch about anything. Like honestly, like if you give an Aries the money that they need in the space to just do them and be free, you don't see that other side of them that's like stubborn and fiery and destructive, because Aries can be very destructive, you know, where things are not working out for them. And I think that you want to sort of calm that fire a little bit more, because you guys can get very hot-headed and very up in arms when you're agitated and when things aren't laying how you want them to lay. Hi, one viewer. But yeah, I think that whatever like he's thinking about is to help calm his own waters, to calm the space, to be more content, to get that ultimate level of happiness and satisfaction, to where it's just like, I'm good, my family's good, you know. It's a lot going on here, y'all. Y'all got to give me some little, I got to stretch. Everybody else's reading went real quick, and I would think that Aries would too, because y'all are the sign of doing things quickly. But nope, I'm not going to even do that to y'all. All right, so now on top of this financial thing, I said y'all could be having some financial gain and some issues that come along with that gain. New levels, new devils. I heard Trap Witch, I think her name is the Trap Witch. She did a video on the Libra new moon. It was really good. If you have a chance, go watch that. Crystal, I love you. It's my friend, guys. She came. She's here. Girl, you got to rewind this video, girl. I talked about you and everything, girl. I mentioned your name, girl. You got to go watch it for the shout out. But, and then as I say that, it's a 1444 on the timestamp. And Crystal know my thing about ones and fours. Those are my lucky numbers. Anyway, and her birthday is 4/11. Happy belated birthday, girl. Okay, I'm going to stop. Um, yeah, so I was just saying, like, new levels, new devils, new levels, new devils. It's new shit to be looking out for, because I think that, like I said, there has been some sort of financial gain or some sort of overcoming of a. You have, oh, I love you. But yeah, so all right, so you already watched all that. I was only gonna reiterate for Crystal, but she's seen it. So let's move on. We got a Five of Swords. I don't know who this is, what this is, what's going on, but it's somebody that's trying to like have a hold of your ideas or have a hold on your mindset. It could be somebody that's connected to this financial gain. It could be a boss. It could be somebody you work with. It could be a partner, somebody that you work really closely with. Anybody, honestly, it could be anybody. It could be a person off the damn street that just don't fuck with you, that don't like you or whatever. But it has something to do with the way that your mind is thinking, some of the ideas that you're coming up with, ideas that you shared with people about the ultimate happiness that you wish to reach, about, excuse me, the financial gain that you've come into. And I'm gonna say it plainly, they really just not fucking with your ideas. Like, they really don't. Your mind and their mind is like cross wires, and the point is being fucking missed. And I think that they're more interested in winning as opposed to seeing you happy. Like, it's not necessarily about that for them. It's more so about them being able to say they had the best ideas, or their ideas were better than yours, or say, for instance, you go to do something. Oh, I want to, sell some fucking clothes or something. And they're like, that's stupid. Don't do it. Did you think about this? Did you think about that? Did you think about this? And then you go start selling clothes and it's working. And they're like, yeah, I told you to do that. That was my idea. Or maybe they go start selling clothes after they just told you it was stupid. Now you selling clothes too? Oh. Or I don't know, just somebody that's giving you a fucking hard time, and it's like a argumentative hard time. Like it's something to do with communication, talking, or thought processes. Guard your ideas, guys, because these people are out here snatching them. Hide your kids, hide your wife. You are the one. You're not the first person to get this go around for April, but the star card. I don't want to ever make people feel like you're the one, you're the only one. But your gifts are needed right now. Like, your individual, who you are, what you know, what you're capable of, all of that is needed right now in your realm for some people around you, because, or even just for yourself to move along your destiny. Hi, Christy. I love to see Christy up in here, y'all. I just don't know. My people so loyal. But yeah, so it's about you identifying with your own one in a million quality. Like, what's your quality that makes you rare? And how are you gonna like yield that quality to be of service to the community, to be a citizen that's gonna do something for other people, right? And then you have just all these cards. It's about getting more discipline. You really feel like, I think you're already in this space, because for you to get the King of Pentacles, you have to have been doing something right. I think that you also have the Four of Pentacles, so I feel like you're having a really tight grip on your money right now. Like, you do not want to get out of whack fighting. Like, money is on your mind. Like, keeping your money and growing your money is something that is very important to you right now. Even with the Queen, you got the King and the Queen and the Emperor and the Four. The only, I want to say, negative money card that you guys have, the only negative card you have is the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you still have this element of struggle. Ooh, did I pause? Oh, you still have this element of struggle, but it is right next to the Five of Swords. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Like, this person is making things harder than they need to be. And I think that's exactly what it is, because you are on a whole different wave. Yes, like you're on the financial gain wave, the get my shit together wave. Let me file my taxes on time wave. Let me make sure that all of my shit is registered wave. Let me make sure my bills are paid up wave. Like, I don't want to have to even worry about being behind on bills, so I'm gonna pay them up for 6 months wave. Like, not only am I acting out on what I know financially, but I'm nurturing myself and learning more financially. These people here are struggling. Like, they need help. They're grasping at straws to try to make sense of why they're outside of the church, cold with this child, instead of going inside of the church. They don't want help. They want to say that they did it all on their own. They want to say that they figured it out, blood, sweat, and tears. Doesn't matter who they fuck over. Doesn't matter who they step on. Doesn't matter, because they just would rather struggle in pursuit of getting to the end goal. Hold on, I just pushed something off the table. Ooh, I'm so short. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Okay. And you also have the Tower. So let me just be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's a time that, okay, something either is happening. It might be a slow burn, or it has happened where your world is gonna shake up some, and some shit that you don't want to become dismantled or dislodged may become dislodged or dismantled. But do not fret, because it needs to happen. It's like a purge. It's like if you constipated, you need to take some of that X-Lax, and then it's gonna be a little murder scene in the bathroom for a little minute, but you're gonna feel better afterwards. Why did I just use that? That's the only thing I can think of right now, y'all. But yeah, it's gonna be a murder scene. Okay, so it says, oh, it says nothing. I forgot these aren't those cards. But yeah, so as you can see, the people are naked. They were not prepared for this shakeup. Like, this nigga was probably in the shower or something. He didn't even have time to put his damn clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And it's a natural disaster. It's not like somebody ran in the crib and pushed him out the window. It's literally lightning struck this nigga's whole castle, like his whole tower. That bitch was made of brick. It was solid enough. It could have stood. It would have withstood. You know what I mean? Like, structurally, it could have been a thing. But the divine timing says, nah, that's not what we're doing. And you could be working so hard at laying these bricks, and the divine is just like, I see you, but let me redirect you, because I know what's best for you. And so I'm making light of it. But every time I've got the Tower card, like, I got it when I was going through my dark night, and I really went through a dark night, and dark night of the soul. Let me elaborate. And if you like this video, make sure you put the thumbs up. You like it. If you you know any other Aries, share it while we still live. Let these people know. I'm gonna be doing some mini readings after I'm done with this general. So if you like a $5 mini reading, just say it in the chat. I'm watching the chat as I'm talking, and I'll give you instructions on how to place your payment, and I'll do your reading as soon as I'm done with these while we're live. So there's that opportunity. I don't offer $5 readings anywhere else. But so this Tower moment, I'm making light of it, but at the same time, like, anytime I've gotten it, which the last time I was getting it really, really like a lot, like every single reading was when I was going through my dark night of the soul, and my life was just in a place of upheaval. Crystal was there the whole time that shit was happening. Crystal was there before it even started to happen. Like, and it just drove me to a place where I was thinking to myself, God, why? Like, why? This is so ridiculous and dramatic, and I should be doing regular, normal things with my life. And instead, you're redirecting me in this really dramatic way that just hurt. Like, it was a painful space to be in, because you're not sure why it's happening, but you know it has to be God forbid, but just say you lose somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Nipsey Hussle died, we all like, dang, why did it have to happen? But deep down inside, I knew, like, we just gained an ancestor. He did everything he came to do on this earth. It hurts, but it had to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, my dog. For real, for real. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I never wish that on nobody. But at the same time, certain things have to happen. Certain losses have to be taken. And I think us losing him as a collective, it inspired a lot of people. Like, it did. They say you're better off, or, you're more popular dead than alive. It's unfortunate, but death is such a thing that we're not yet used to. Like, we haven't really made peace with death as a society. And so at this point in time in history, I think as time goes forward, we will have a better relationship with death. Like they used to in the ancient days. They knew certain things that we're avoiding right now. But it took for that to happen right now to wake us up and to inspire us to be better people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really what this Tower moment is here to teach you. Now, another thing that I will say is usually I'm not really feeling when people are so tight on their finances, because it's like you can restrict yourself. Like, I'm gonna use the defecating example again. You're eating all this good food, but you're refusing to, waste, get out the excrement. You gotta release to be able to receive as well, right? So just make sure that you're doing smart things with your money, but don't be a hoarder. Like, move your money around. The least you could do for yourself is make some investments. Get some CDs or something like that with a good interest rate so that you can make some money on your money. Or, invest in somebody that you really see is doing something that's actually making money, not just a business you believe in, but a business that is proven to work. Do something like that with your money, because I feel like you're really at that state. You're at that stage. You are ready. You are ready. You're even emotionally ready to take certain leaps of faith that you might have been anxious about in the past. Right now, it's not really that. Also, I feel like you could be taking on some sort of, like I said in the beginning of this reading, an emotional responsibility, helping taking care of people, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Is like you mama and daddy around this bitch. Like, you're at your point of understanding accountability, responsibility, discipline, daily routine in a way that could be supportive to a lot of other people. And I think that might be why you're holding on so much to your finances, because you don't want to lose hold of it, because you want to be able to be security for the people that you love. Okay. And then you also have the 6th card, the card of the Lovers. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, you got this card next to the Ace, but then it's also next to the Tower. So I don't like to make predictions and shit like that on relationships and stuff. Usually when I see the Lovers, I like to redirect it back to you and your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the divine, right? You're being a responsible, nurturing counterpart for anybody. That could be you to children, you to your parents, you to your lover, you to your friends, you to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You want a $5 reading, Natasha? Okay, all you have to do is you can either pay via super chat, which is a little $ at the bottom of your chat window, and it's going to be $5. Well, you already know that. Or you can go to this link right here. Pay your $5 that way. I will allow one question. So with that payment, you can ask one question and I'll pull tarot cards for you. If you don't have a question and you just want a general reading, that works too. In that case, just let me know you want a general reading and we can move on. As soon as I pull some love cards for Aries, I'll be doing your reading after I get your payment. Okay. So that's going to solidify your spot, Natasha. Cash, if you want a reading, you're gonna have to pay $5. Like I said, you can follow those same instructions I just gave Natasha. Once I see your payment, whoever pays first will go first. So once I see your payment, that's when your reading will be stamped in, and I'll do whoever pays first right after I'm done. But like I was saying, yeah, it's about, like, I feel as though you really want that solid foundation to start with, like to work from. And I don't know, I'm gonna just say something emotionally is gonna be different than what you had accounted for. But I really feel like you're not even worried about that. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you up. I think what matters to you more on an emotional front is your money. Is solidifying your future and not being in a space of struggle anymore. Like, really being in your bag and realizing, like, you that one. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, like, you know it. You know it. Fuck how you acting. Fuck what you going out and doing in the world. Like, you really feel like a master manifester. Like, you feel in control of your money. Okay, Natasha, I got your payment. Thank you so much. I'm going to pull some love cards for Aries, and then I'm going to get your reading right after. If you're still here with me, please like this video. Share this video to any Aries that you might know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. Let me go ahead and pull some love cards. You broke the mystery. What mystery did you break, Christy? I love getting on live because I can really talk to y'all. I feel like I know Christy at this point. She be popping in on my lives. What mystery did you break? Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars when it concerns love? What messages do you have for Aries on the topic of love in order to help them move along their highest path, in order to help them connect with their highest self? That's what it is. Because I'm like, this is raggedy. Why can't I pay $5 even? Like, it will only let me go up to increments of 99. I was trying to super chat somebody else. And I'm like, what? So Christy broke the mystery. If y'all ever wonder why some people, you say $5, some people put $4.99 and some people put $5, Android users can put $5. So Apple is greedy. They taking that 1 cent. Or no, you're not even paying it. You pay $4.99. That is stupid. Anyway, thank you, Christy, because girl, I was over here scratching my head. Let me relax. Spirit, what messages do you have concerning love for Aries? How y'all feeling on the love front? Because ain't no coming out. Ain't not happening. Literally nothing's coming out. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, even people with heavy Aries energy. What messages do you have for them concerning love? Please be very direct. One card will do, Spirit. One card will do. Got it? Express your love. Express your love. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What does that mean? I know I said one card was enough, but that's not enough. Spirit, what does that mean when it comes to Aries? Okay, it might have something to do with this Four of Pentacles and you being non-expressive. It might. Healing family issues. I just don't feel like y'all are very open right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Natasha. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that something that you're happy about, though? It says healing family issues. So whatever. Hey, Pink. I already know who it is, Pink. I already know when I see that little avatar. I already know it's you. But yeah, so it says express your love, healing family issues. So you may need to be more expressive when it comes to your family and like the people that you're around on a daily basis that are intimate with you and that matter to you, whoever is like pulling on your heart. I think you need to go through and do some healing with them because there is this tower. And like I said, it's sitting across from the lovers. I'm not going to just sit up and be like, y'all going to break up. But it's the energy that something needs to be healed. Something needs to be pulled up from the rooter to the tutor in order to like release this, damn it, this very stagnant energy, toxic energy. I don't want to say it's toxic, but the tower is telling me that it is toxic. The tower only comes to purge. It's coming for the purge. But yeah, so healing family issues. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Damn, that is a very specific and deep reading of this energy. But yeah, I mean, maybe your parents are the ones that are shitting on your dream, making it seem like the shit you like or the shit you do or whatever is not giving you ownership of your own ideas, not giving you space to be you. They're trying to take that from you. And I'm not saying it's just parents. It could be anyone. But yeah, I feel like you are just really, really focused, trying to be disciplined, trying to be your own authority at this point, really getting into who you are as an authoritative person. Like you might have new opportunities within management and stuff like that. Like I said, you got new financial gain. So it could be new resources. It could be you being promoted into a managerial position and you having a whole team or a directive position, you know what I'm saying, where you have a whole team that you have to actually lead. Or it could be anything, but I think you're focused on that more so. And just keep like getting your bag, making sure that you're just getting your money. You're waking up and you're doing the damn thing every single day. But this other shit does need to be addressed. You can't bury yourself in work and think that everything else is just going to work out just because you have the money or just because you reached a certain level. Like you wanted this opportunity, you got the opportunity. Yeah, but you should keep going, you know? So Aries, I hope that this reading resonated with you all. I'm going to go ahead and start Natasha's reading now. So Natasha, did you want to pull on the divorce? Like, what do you want me to center around? Oh, that was low. 11 years? You don't just leave after 11 years and not talk to me about it. I'm sorry. You might be leaving, but we still got to talk about this. Meet me at the kitchen table, okay? Hustler. Okay, so babe, what do you want your reading to center around? Do you have a question that you want to ask, or do you want to focus on your divorce as the subject matter, or would you just like a general reading? Or he's an earth sign. Yo, this is crazy, Pink. Pink be coming in here talking about I'll be reading everybody. Pink be reading every damn body. Come in here and be like, oh, boo, this your problem right here. Okay, so I'm waiting on Natasha right now to tell me what she wants her reading centered around. If anybody else would like a private mini reading, I'm absolutely giving those. All you have to do is send $5 either via Super Chat or PayPal, and I will do your reading as soon as I get done with Natasha's. Right now, I'm just cleansing my deck, making sure that all the cards. Okay, so Natasha wants a general reading. Let me go ahead and really get these together. But I'm sorry to hear all of that, girl. That's like a major slap in the face right there. But you know what? You gotta boss up on that nigga. He feeling himself too much. I don't like that. Anytime the masculine energy is just like that inconsiderate, it just makes me feel away. Make sure y'all like this reading. Share it with anybody that you know that has Aries energy. Or just share it on your timeline. Maybe you want somebody to cross-watch and find out something more about you. Make sure you share it. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with Miss Natasha. Natasha, if you want to just go ahead and calm your energy, you can close your eyes. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're just focused on your breath, your ins and outs. And I'm going to tap into your energy. Spirit, give me what messages you have for Natasha. What messages do you have for Natasha that will help lead her along her highest path? Spirit, give me whatever messages you have for Natasha. Please be very deliberate in delivering these messages to me. Oh, girl. Burn it. Leave it for dead. Put it in the forest. Walk away. Go the opposite direction. Pisces. I don't do those. No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry if there's any Pisces in the room, but so give me whatever messages you have for Natasha in general. What messages does she need to know? All right, let's take a look. Let's just Natasha need to know. Natasha, are you in Aries? Is that why you're here? Or are you just watching for fun? Natasha, are you in Aries? Right, like the kids. You don't need to talk about your kids? Or even how do we handle this for the children? You know, because some people be like, I talked to her about my kids. My kids ate. My kids got clothes. My kids going to school. But yeah, but have y'all talked about the implications of how, you know what I'm saying, this might affect our children, that you just up and left mama distraught and shit. I'm sure he didn't take the kids with him. So you still got to take care of the kids. Look, me and Pink mad for you, okay? We mad for you. But Natasha, I want to know if you're in Aries, because that would really make a lot of sense in this reading. But if not, I'm not even going to center it around that. Okay, yeah. So first things first, y'all saw me shuffle these cards 1,001 damn times. I did the card shuffle like this, and I was doing this, right? You got the king right back in the middle where it belongs. So I say all that to say, whatever is happening for you right now, and that could be your tower moment that he just up and left, like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, boy, I got real life responsibilities and shit to do, and I'm emotionally tied to my kids, so I can't just walk away how you walked away. You feel what I'm saying? So that's definitely a big, like, a jarring aspect to your story, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, it's unfortunate, but I feel like you're gonna be straight. Like, I feel like you're gonna be super straight. Maybe you might even get alimony. I don't know what he does, but the Ace of Pentacles is here, or child support is 01, because the king and the ace, boom, that's sitting on coins. Okay. And you also have the Queen of Wands, which is, to me, I always think of Aries women when I think of the Queen of Wands, because it's like a fully capable person, highly independent, somebody who can very energetic, who can put their energy in different places and goals to accomplish tasks. Aries is ruled by Mars. It represents how we go about knocking down barriers and accomplishing tasks and going out and doing things in the world, right? So with this queen coming up, it makes me feel like you're highly capable. Maybe that's why he didn't fit. Like, you might have emasculated him. And I know I'm chewing off a big chunk by saying that, but you might have made him feel like less of a man, because that Pisces with an Aries, that wasn't no good for you anyway. Now, having both parents in the home, that's something that is absolutely 100% priceless, but you still can teach your kids a lot about this situation just by remaining a woman. Don't become like hardened by the situation. Like, let him be the dumbass in the shit. You know, you just keep your head up high, keep your dignity, make sure you keep your identity. Oh, girl, he tried it. He motherfucking tried. The most you could do is babysit them. You can babysit. You can have your kids while I'm at work, but you're not going to take them from me, and you don't work. You don't work was the major part of that. Girl, bye. But yeah, so yeah, the best you could do is be a dignified woman in this situation. I don't necessarily think you should be cutting into him or like being mean to him around the kids, because if he was dumb enough to leave you and he don't have a job and he tried to like put the kids in that situation, when they get older, they'll see like, damn, that was some dumb shit that he did. Like, you really was a real one, Mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have to kick him while he's down, because he's down. Pink, you killing me, Dust Bunny Stu. Dust Bunny! He's a Dust Bunny. It's okay. We know I done had my encounters with the Dust Bunnies, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to talk about you. It's just these dudes, man. We gotta do better with choosing them. But so yeah, at this point, I think you're in a space. So coming together in your reading, you have the energy of the Queen and the King, but it's of mental clarity, the King of Swords. So you're thinking about the situation like, how can I handle this in the most mature, objective way possible? Yeah, like, this is stupid. You're dumb. Let me show you how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're sitting back and thinking about how you can actually go about maybe even your next relationship, or just go forward in the situation. You're reviewing all those 11 years that y'all been together, or maybe all the time before. And this reading turned out to be about your divorce, even though I asked you and you said you wanted it to be general. But it's clearly about your divorce. Like, it's clearly about you and your life and going forward and thinking about where you've been in general. You know what I'm saying? And like, really thinking to yourself, do I want to go through that again? So maybe you make a rule, like, you might be dating, you might just say, fuck him, he's stupid. You've been with him for 11 years. If he left like that, 9 out of 10 things were already unraveling before he left. So you're probably ready to date. Like, okay, I done been with you for so long. Let me go see what else is out here while I'm a spring chicken still. Like, I still got my little juice or whatever. So, but you don't want to do it the same way you did it before. Now, with y'all having them 2 kids and y'all been together for 11 years, it seems like you were giving him all of you. You were actually in that relationship for the long haul, and he decided time was up. So okay, cool. And you were Aries, so you're not really even tripping off the bullshit anyway. You're like, okay, on to the next. Now what? And so maybe you don't date people who want kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your kids, your two. Maybe you find somebody else with one or two, and y'all agree, let's just do this thing, and I don't want no more babies. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to date people who don't got no job no more. Or I don't want to date people who are Pisces anymore. Or I don't want to date people who, you know what I'm saying, do the things that he did before, because now you're seeing a different way to go about things, and you're thinking about a different way, like tactically, to go about doing your next thing, right? Going out there and living your life. You got the Two of Cups also. So, you may be really looking for playing video games. Yeah, you want that one-on-one. Like, you want that connection, I think. I always give people the option. You might want this connection with you, yourself, and you. Aries women go two ways. They either really feel like they need a partner for some reason so that they can boss somebody around and like argue with somebody, or they don't feel like they need no man at all, and they be real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga, hey, about positive figure, hey, you know what I'm saying? So you either want that person that's gonna be right for you, and I'm not even gonna say two ways, because I think it's an ultimate way where you can really find somebody that's good for you, that you can be your true self with, like a power couple, a power play, where it's not that dynamic of you being the dominant one. But I think that you want that. So you either want to look at yourself in a new way and have newfound respect for yourself, and you're looking at life without him like, damn, I'm good. Like, I can just really give it all to myself right now, or you might be looking in the market for somebody who's actually going to be a really good match. And I think that might be a way that you might want to explore, because these three cards came out together. That's money, that's being a boss ass bitch, and that's finding somebody who mirrors both of these qualities, or who can handle both of these qualities from you. Literally kill him. But you do have, okay, so I'm not gonna say you're not gonna go back, boo. I don't want to say that you will either. But what I will say is so the children might be keeping you tied to him in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, you might want to go out and do you and be able to be you, but you still have this devil looming over you. And I was explaining to some of the other signs earlier that the devil in the regular tarot deck is the opposite of the Lovers. So the Lovers is two people being joined by God, and they're standing there in their glory. They're naked, they're free, they're vulnerable, and they're there because they want to be. And the Devil card is the same two people, but the God is replaced by the devil. And then the people are chained to him. So they're joined through trauma bonding. They're joined through something that happened that was not good, but that bonded them. And it was a decision that they made to become bonded. But now at this point, it's become bondage. So they're trapped. Right? And I mean, honestly, it don't have to be anything that rules you, but I feel like it's something that you think about a lot. Like, how do I get out of this situation? How can I go about this and not be bonded to him anymore? Because if he don't got a job, he be playing video games all day. It's been 11 years. You've been doing that for a minute. So you probably like, okay, how do I get this nigga off my line? You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, shit, you deserve to be getting child support. And if he's not working and you've been taking care of him, I'm sure he's not even thinking that far. He's probably really dumb. Pisces, I'm sorry. He's probably really dumb. Yeah, though, but he's and the children are going to connect y'all, because y'all do have the Six of Cups. So it is a childlike emotional bond, or an emotional bond through children. Y'all be fine. You'll be okay. I think you just need to start talking to some people. Just keep your cool demeanor about yourself. Don't let him get you upset or up in arms or mad. Hire a lawyer. Hire whoever the hell you feel like you need to hire. Go on a dating site. Put things in place. Do whatever you need to do to feel free. To feel like that Aries again. You deserve to have that. He left. Fuck him. He left. You do what you want to do. Okay? whatever you feel like is going to make you feel fulfilled. I hope that you have support when it comes to those kids so that you can go out. Say you get asked on a date. I want you to be able to go and do things and be spontaneous again about your life, and feel free. Like, I want you to feel like the burden is lifted from you now that he is gone. And you have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely talking to some people. If you're not talking to some people, you need to be. You need to be communicating. Probably on some internet shit. That's why I said don't download an app or something like that. Even if you don't take people seriously, get used to talking to people who are in a certain, like, y'all, I had downloaded Plenty of Fish for fun. Me and my friends were sitting, I'm too old for this, but we were sitting in the car, late night talking, you know, and just kikiing with each other, talking about, you know, dating and stuff like that. And this was during a phase where I didn't know what I wanted love-wise or whatever. And I don't usually talk to people. Like, I don't go on dates. I don't be putting nail all out there like that. So we all, at that moment, went and joined Plenty of Fish. And we went through the application together. And on there, for those of you who don't know, they have a section where it's like, what's your income? And I'm like, why do people need to know how much money I make? Because they match you with other people in that same income bracket, in that same tax bracket. So I figured out, hey, well, if I ever decide to do this again, I'm going to lie. Look, I'm going to go to the highest one and see who's out there. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Okay? Because a lot of men who are where I'm at, they're not where I'm at. If you know what I'm trying to say. Like, as a woman, we need somebody who can lead and can teach us. So even if I'm only making $40,000 a year, I think a woman that makes $40,000 matches up good with a man who makes $100,000. I think. I don't think a woman that makes $40,000 should go for a man who makes $40,000. That's just what I think. Because I can do whatever the hell I need to do with my $40,000. I'm perfectly fine living my $40,000 salary. But if you're going to come into my life, I'm going to need you, and I got 2 kids. I'm going to need you to be able to provide and for it not to be an issue for you. So I'm going to go up to that tax bracket, that $100,000 tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that all of this is sufficing for you. Let me know how you liked your reading, Natasha. Thank you so much for purchasing. Thank you to everybody who showed up for the Aries reading. I will ask you all collectively, what reading would you like to see next? I've already done Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Gemini. Cancer, Leo, Pisces, Gemini. This is Aries. Who would you like to see go next? Oh, I did Sagittarius already too. Virgo, I got you, Christy. Pink, Sagittarius is already up, baby. I just forgot to mention it. So I'll go ahead and do the Virgo video next. Aquarius after that, Miss Vernell said. It should be on my site. It's not on the homepage. I did a live earlier today. So I will go and begin the who did I say I was doing? Virgo reading. So if you guys are still active and you want to come join me, feel free. Share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Oh yeah, I'm gonna knock off Virgo because Christy said Virgo first. And then as soon as I'm done with Virgo, I'm gonna go do Aquarius. So all right. Join me in the room if you want to. If not, I'll see you later. Peace.